Good morning, and thanks for joining me with Saturday mornings at the office with Lynn. And I'm glad I brought my earbuds today because it's definitely noisy here. So let me know if you're having any trouble hearing me at all. Today I wanted to talk about focus, and first thing I did was I forgot to bring my selfie stick with my little tripod and my earbuds. So I was about 5 minutes from home and turned around and went back and got them. And I thought, okay, it's good that I'm talking about focus today. Since obviously I was a little forgetful, but focus is something that's been a big thing for me this last week. One of the things that I'm doing in my business now is I started journaling again as part of my morning practice. And not the same kind of journaling that I used to do, but I think I mentioned last week that I'm rereading all the classic personal growth books that I have. I do that at the beginning of every year. And so I've picked up a couple new questions that I've added to my journaling that I do every day. And over the last few weeks, they've morphed a little bit from what I say. But the first thing I ask myself when I start journaling is, what can I do today to make money? So what is a new money-making idea or task that either will bring me money right now or will lead to increased income? And when I first saw that, I thought, can I think of something new every single day that I can do towards making money? And so far, I have. And then I take that, most of the time, it's an actionable thing that I can do right away. So the next thing that I list is my top 2 or 3 things to do for that day. And so I put that in there, and then I do my gratitude, and then at the end of the day, I have a question that I put in there that, what is the lesson that I've learned from principles in action in my life that day? And I thought, wow, I don't remember what book I got that from, but what a great question to think about all the things that you did during the day, all the things that happened, and look at what were the principles during that day, and what was the lesson that you got from one of those principles. So I've gotten some great insights about how I operate in my life and my business and how I interpret things by having that. For some reason, okay, things are coming up sideways, so if I turn sideways to look and see if anyone's asking a question. I don't know why my phone isn't putting the questions or the comments along the bottom or who's watching or any of that. So, okay. And by the way, if you do have any questions or comments, I'm happy to answer questions while we're live. I'm not really sure what the length of one of these Facebook Live sessions should be. It seems like the ones that I've done so far have been between 5 and 10 minutes, but then I don't know if it should just be small talk at the beginning to give people a chance to get on live, or if it's just too early in the morning and we aren't going to catch a lot of people live that they watch later. But I like for people to be able to interact if they are here live. And let me see if I can turn this a little bit more to show you more of the beach, maybe if I hold it, and less of me. These tables are not really conducive to positioning. I wonder if I can just turn the stick. There we go. That's a little bit better. So focus is really important. In the last couple of days, I have, the beginning of the week, I went up to Magdalena Bay And just above that, there's a place called Lopez Mateo. So I went to both of those locations to go whale watching, which was absolutely incredible. And I really tried to spend most of my time doing exactly what I said I was going to do last week, which was be more in the moment and enjoy the experience with the whales rather than focusing on taking pictures or taking videos. The one thing I learned since I use my phone as my camera is that when you've just been with your hand in the water petting a whale for the last 5 minutes or however long it was that I was petting this whale, and then I try to end a video or even try to take pictures after that, my fingers are too damp and shrivelly to be able to push the buttons on my phone to take photos or videos. So that certainly helped me stay in the moment when I couldn't use my phone at all. But it was an incredible experience. And when I got back, since I had taken 3 days to go up there, when I got back I had several things on my list that had to be accomplished to kind of close out the Your Ageless Life and Business Telesummit. And one of those things was to go through, well, finish the notes that I was taking on all 22 sessions, and then go through all of those notes and correct all the typos and make complete sentences and do all that, because literally there was so much content in those sessions that I was typing as fast as I could. So there was a lot of corrections to be made, and that took me a couple of days to finish that. But I realized yesterday when a friend texted me and wanted to go over something that I was so focused on what I was doing that I had to think about, okay, can I do this now? Can I not do this now? When this friend and I have a mentoring relationship where we always help each other with everything that we're working on. So normally I would just stop what I'm doing and get on the phone with her and go over whatever it was. But I thought, okay, I just finished doing this session. I can take a few minutes right now before I do the next session. But I was aware of the timing of what I was doing instead of just jumping from one thing to another. And then I felt myself paying more attention to the time of the call, knowing that I have this work that I really wanted to complete by yesterday afternoon. And so that's something that's been heightened for me by increasing my focus with the journaling that I'm doing. So little tiny shifts that I've been making have been having a big impact on my day and on my life, on my business, since I am literally starting over from scratch and building again. It's been an interesting experience to do that. And I also find that by having a to-do list and having the focus that I have with my journaling, I don't ever wake up with anxiety of running through my brain trying to figure out, oh my God, what do I have to do today? What needs to be done? Because it's all going to be written down, and those are the tasks I'm going to accomplish. So it makes my life more peaceful and at the same time more focused, with no anxiety of trying to keep everything in my head that needs to be done. So try it, see how it works for you. Let's see. Okay, I don't think we have any questions. So I hope you've enjoyed your time at the beach today. It looks like it's getting cloudier out. So it's a little gray today. But any questions that you have, or comments, you can post on this video, and I'll check back during the day. And I will see you back here next Saturday at the office. Thanks for watching. Bye.